10, 9, 8, 7, what is it called? And then you come and sit here in the middle.
You've even done other things.
Best friends, come sit here. I mean,
Roy is just like, what's happening?
You know how?
Yeah, I know what, and Roy knows what you're talking about, but he just doesn't want to be here.
No.
Okay. Hi, my name is Soila, and I talk about books on this channel. So if any of that is of interest to you, these are my social media. Go and follow and all that. Today joining me is my best friend Ika TV. And what am I supposed to say here? She has a YouTube channel which I will link in the description. Make sure you go and check it out. It's about smoothies and
healthy
living and all that. So if that's your vibe, go check her out. And in case you're wondering why the setting looks different and looks really nice, that's none of my doing. I'm in a friend's studio. He's like setting up and we came to check it out. And he's the guy who does my thumbnails and
my video editing.
Yes. So I'll leave the link to his stuff, social media below. Yeah. Alright, let's just dive into it, guys. Today I'm doing the Booktubian Tag. I was tagged by Thistle and Verse. I'll also leave the link to her channel down below. It's just a couple of questions regarding how I got into YouTube. And Ika will be helping me like ask the questions and all that. So let's see if I have any coherent answers to these questions. Okay, cool.
Okay, so question number 1. Who or what got you into BookTube?
I've always wanted to start BookTube because I watch quite a number of booktubers. So I was like, you know what, I should start my own channel. And I thought of that for like 2 years. I kept telling Ika I'm starting my channel, and I never actually started. So it's just like watching other people. And then also in my other life, I'm a journalist, but I'm a writer, and I want to get into more like multimedia journalism. So I need to be able to speak in front of a camera, edit videos, all that jazz. So I was like, this is a good way to practice. So yeah.
Okay, so question number 2. How did you choose your channel name?
My channel name is just my name. So what happened is that I really did think about that a lot. I think everyone does. Everyone who's starting a YouTube channel. But I was like, in the future, I don't want a cringy name like Barbie 1987. Like, I feel like I went through all that with Facebook and I just can't deal with that. So I just said, you know what? My name needs to be what people know. So let me just use my name. But on the other hand, I kind of use Soila Can Read because that's the name of my Instagram. So that's like my bookish name that I use online. But yeah.
Great. Who are the first friends you made on BookTube?
So actually, I'm really shy. And Ika, you know this. So that apparently still happens when I'm on the internet. So I've not really reached out much, but I would say Thistle and Verse, who tagged me in this video, she reached out. Yeah, I'm that sort of person who needs to be reached out to because but I'm trying more to just like talk to people. I think I'm more active on Bookstagram where I actually like talk to people there. But I'd say Thistle and Verse is the first actual booktuber that I've engaged with. But also my fellow Kenyan booktubers who we all started around the same time. I think the oldest of us is like maybe 9 months old. So we chat with them, and I started like an Instagram chat for the 4 of us. We're just 4. I will link all their channels down below, by the way, guys. Please go watch their stuff, especially if you're interested in African literature, Kenyan literature, and all that stuff. Go check them out.
Okay. So why do you love reading books?
Oh my god. Okay. It probably has to do with the fact that I'm an introvert and just like by myself type of person. So I started reading when I was a kid. Famous 5, Secret 7, what's her name? Nancy Drew. As if you're going to know what I'm talking about.
Did you read any Blyton?
Of course, girl. Like, no, wait, isn't she the one who wrote like Secret 7 and all that?
Yeah, actually.
So I read those series
Okay,
plus her other stuff. I just lived on her stuff. And she was a password on one of my things at some point in my life.
Okay.
Yeah, anyway. And what was the question?
Why
I read?
read?
So it's like an escape for me, basically. I'm not those people who read for like knowledge and like, oh my god, we're learning things.
Yeah.
But I want to start being more deliberate in my reading. So I want to start like annotating when I'm reading and like reading with purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I don't know how well that will work out. We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is your fave way to film a video? Camera, lighting, makeup, etc.
Makeup? Like, no, girl.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I literally do the bare minimum and I usually edit on iMovie. So that should tell you everything about everything. I use natural light, so I literally, in my usual setting, just use the window. Like I have to sit near a window so that I get the natural light. And that's it. As long as you can see me and hear me,
we're good to go.
Yeah, basics.
Okay. What was your first collaboration and who was it with?
This is my first collaboration! Yay! And it's not even with a booktuber. I guess that's the point of the question.
But I thought you were actually going to say the IG live that you held. Well,
I guess. Well, I should actually plug that right now. So I did do an interview with an author for my African fantasy and sci-fi readathon that ended in July. I'll put the video somewhere here, so if you wanted to check out what that was about. So I did an interview with an author on IG Live, and that's not really a collaboration, but it was not just me on the screen, so it kind of counts.
It does count.
So you can check out the video. I'll also link it in my description on Instagram.
Name of the author?
She's called Jali Henry. She lives in the UK, and she recently wrote a book that is set in Lesotho, and it has like demons and angels and all that stuff, but it's very diverse, and like Angel Michael, I think, is like black, so good visuals, y'all, please. Yeah, anyway, yeah, so I'll just link all that stuff.
So what keeps you going with BookTube?
Well, I've just been on BookTube for a few months. I wish I could be asked this 1 year later to see if I'm even still doing things, but my main motivation is the wanting to acquire skills bit of things, because otherwise I feel like sometimes I make a video and I want to delete everything. I've had like at least 2 situations where I refilmed a video, so there's a lot of like anxiety, like I don't like this, I don't like how my voice sounds, so but I just keep going because I want to gain those skills. I want to be able to not have a problem at all when someone switches on a camera, or I'm in a situation where I need to quickly do things. I have no time to be nervous, so that keeps me going.
Great. How do you respond to hate messages or comments?
I'm too tiny for that, y'all. Like, you know.
Have there been?
No, I imagine, of course. I feel like it's only when you reach a certain point of quote unquote popularity that you are on the radar of hate comments and stuff like that. So right now it's mostly people I know actually who comment on my videos. Okay. I'm still at that start stage.
Hopefully it won't come.
Yeah, I mean it's the internet. Have you faced that?
Also, I haven't either, actually. Just like random comments, but like not hateful ones or
Okay, we're still good.
Who are your fave authors and book series? There can be more than one.
Okay, even if you say there can be more than one, I think, now that I'm looking at it here, the Chronicles of Narnia was really impactful to me, because I feel like it's the one that really like turned me into like fantasy reading, and it just convinced me that that's a thing I want to do. So we have the book here. Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Okay, it's supposed to be a prop, but it's not even in the frame. But yeah, I just saw the book. Yeah, so definitely C.S. Lewis can tell a story, and I feel like those authors who can write for all ages. I mean, just timeless writing. So it's like, wow, like a 10-year-old can read this, and like a 70-year-old can read this and still get things. Yeah. That's it. That's the type of writing I like.
And finally, the last question. Drum roll. Okay, so last question. Any advice for others that are on BookTube? Use this as a chance to speak about you as a person in the community.
Well, I feel like, as with all communities, there's a certain way to do things. Like we do tags on BookTube, like I'm doing. We make like haul videos and, you know, wrap-ups, like what I've read in July, things like that. And you can get stuck in that. Like this is the formula and this is what I'm doing. I think for me, what I'm learning is just to find my own way. Like, don't feel like you have to copy anyone specifically or any format. Just do what to you, because even though we're all BookTube creators, like we all have different ideas, we all have different things we want to talk about, and don't feel like whatever niche thing you want to talk about, no one else wants to hear that. Trust me, like it's the internet, there's someone and probably several someones who want to listen to that sort of content. So just do your thing, man.
Do you?
Yeah. And like Fizzle and Vas, who tagged me on this video, like her advice basically was talk to people in this section of the question, and I was like, so do that as well. Like even if you're small and you're just starting, just talk to people. Yeah.
And I think I like what you told me before this, when we were talking about like starting small, you know, as a booktuber or YouTuber, and then you're just slowly going to grow and get your skills.
Yep, naturally. So I guess this is the point where I tag other people. I will tag all my fellow Kenyan booktubers, Ruguru, Lexa reads, and Marita reads. We're just 4 guys. Is it true that Kenyans don't read? Well, that didn't have anything to do with BookTube, I think, to some extent. But who knows? But yeah, I'll tag them to do this tag. And yeah. Alright, thanks for reaching the end of the video. That's all for today. Ika, do you have anything to say to my
Thanks for having me on the BookTube space. I'm so jazzed, honestly, and honored.
Ika thinks BookTube is like a whole separate thing.
I feel so unworthy.
If you know how we're jokers. But anyway, don't forget to subscribe and see you next time.
Like, comment, share.
Another one.
Everything.
Okay, yeah, what she said. Yeah, alright. Bye, see you guys next time. To lose them. Every time I'm with you, I laugh the way I'm laughing. Like throwing things. It's so bad. Like right now I've just hurt myself. You see? Please don't touch yourself. Stop. You're disturbing the neighbors.
We're not sitting again together.
Who is you guys? Me and you.
Yeah, because you know all parents fought for us to be together in class. But then we were like, no, I'm music kuketi pamoja. So but then we did
near Roy.
Yes, actually I was brought back. You know,
because that's what
so nikapelekwa kwa Roy aketi nyuma yangu. I was like, this boy who was in 7 Heron.
It's like
Masaibu. Hey, Yamani. Wait.
You're waiting for the worst.